How we doing today, guys? It's Jesse with the Common Man Corpus Christi, your CBD guy. I'm here with Rachel the Caballero today. She's running for District 1. She's going to tell you a little bit about herself and why you should vote for her. Rachel?
Hi guys. Let's see. My name is Rachel Caballero. I grew up here in Corpus. I went to Cal Allen for up until I was in 8th grade, and then went to Robstown a little bit. Went to Del Mar for a little while, but got a doctorate in Hard Knocks University. Let's see. I have a background in business management, and I have my own I'm the sole employee of a small bookkeeping company, Light Accounting. I've been doing that for about 20 years. I work for big companies. I work for small companies. I love working for smaller mom and pops because I like to see them grow and be profitable. And usually they're the ones that help the community a little bit more than, say, large corporately owned businesses. I've been in politics since I was young. I've had a lot of family run, and they've won and held office here in Corpus Christi and within Oasis County. I'm not a politician, though. Far from it. My belief systems don't fall in line with any politician that I've ever met. But, things have come to a head, I feel, here in Corpus Christi, and we need regular people looking out for all the citizens and not just a few. I started getting involved in local politics when I moved back from Denver. I was in Denver for 13 years. I got involved here locally with the ride sharing debacle. We showed up, we got petitions signed. We showed up to city council to speak in droves, and they still decided not to hear us, even though several people, including city employees, police, and media, said that was the most turnout that they'd ever had. Our city council still chose not to hear us. So we have to get to a point where we start changing the type of people that we're voting into office, because we need people that will hear what the community wants and not what they think the community should do or be. We have a lot of people that are trying to control us and control our life decisions, telling us we can't do this, telling us we can't do that. You can't access the beach. You can access the beach. Just kidding. Wear a mask. Don't wear a mask. Things are just getting extremely complicated. And, if we're adult enough to pay our taxes, I think we should be given that same respect in life decisions. So that's why I'm running for city council. We need somebody like us in there to be an advocate for us.
Is there any particular topics? I know we talked about the ride sharing as well, and I think that's a big deal. I think that was a big deal with a lot of people, especially like the independent contractors. Was there any other particular topics or anything currently going on in the city? I know everybody always talks about roads and the water treatment and stuff like that. Are there any other particular, what are some of your goals if you get elected city council? What are some of the things you're going to concentrate on? What are some of the differences? What's some of the changes you want to try to see in the city?
Well, I think that it's turned into a magical red ball of tape. So, for example, I pulled the budgets for the last 5 years, each anywhere from 375 to 400 pages long. Okay. Are there a lot of expenses in the city? Yes. Or is there a lot of income in the city? Yes. But we have to make it more manageable and easier for the community to understand and be a part of. I think that right now, obviously with COVID, council meetings they're not allowing people, but I've attended city council meetings and I've tried to speak during the public forum or the public time frame, and you're almost mocked, like yeah okay, we heard you, thanks for coming, next. Right. And they move on, right? And it could be 5 different people speaking on the same thing, and it doesn't matter what we say in public forum because they're going to do what they feel like they need to do. So we have to get into a position. If I do win, hopefully this for this district, we have to have common sense on city council. We have to say, okay, yes, this is fun right now. This is a great idea right now, but where's that going to put us 15 years from now? Right now, Corpus Christi is expanding at such a rapid rate that they cannot manage the infrastructure that's where Corpus started. You get a bad rain downtown and all that sewage is backed up. And I worked at an office downtown and we had to go down to the convenience store to use the bathroom. this is 2020, what happened? Why aren't we, if we can't sustain and take care of what we have, then what are we doing branching out? Let's fix the issues that are here. But I feel like we have a mentality of, okay, let's just fix it and put a Band-Aid on it now, when we need to stop and take the time, almost like just start from the beginning and say, okay, we're gonna hold off on some projects, maybe not, depending on the how profitable or best it is for the community, not for certain people, and then go from there. But we have to have common sense people in there that are looking to make sure that it benefits the community as a whole long term.
That makes sense. I like that. All right, so Rachel, what are some of the best ways for people to get a hold of you if they got any more questions, or if they want to contribute to your campaign, or anything like that?
I can be reached on my Facebook page. It's Rachel Caballero for District 1. And I have a website, and I have a email that's Rachel. I tried not to make it complicated, but I think I did, because I now just forgotten it.
No worries.
But yeah, whenever you you have to create websites and do all this fun stuff. So now I have a plethora of
different sources and all kinds of different ways to get things you gotta remember and all of that kind of
good
stuff.
Good times. But hopefully I haven't dropped the ball too many times. But it's
like...
it's Rachel at RachelCaballeroCandidate.com.
Awesome. Beautiful. Thanks.
So, and then if you want to contribute to my campaign, which is always welcome, because I'm not being endorsed by any party, any committee, any special interests like, realtor, construction, bar, or otherwise.
No law firms.
No any kind of firms. No accounting firms. No nothing. My donations have been literally from family and friends.
Awesome.
And those can be mailed to 522 Hancock Avenue, number 203, Corpus Christi 78404, or just shoot me an email and I'll send you the address.
Awesome. Beautiful. Thanks for coming in, Rachel.
Yeah, no problem. Thanks for having us, and thanks for the opportunity, and thanks for doing what you do, because you're giving an unbiased and quick meeting to people that everybody should have the right to hear.
Absolutely. That's our goal around here.
Awesome. Thanks.
Awesome. Thanks, Rachel.